fast thing going on here right now. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, bringing it up here for AEW Dynamite here tonight. We got a pretty stacked card here tonight. John Moxley taking on Hechicero. We will see Tekla defending her AEW Women's World Championship against Thunder Rosa here. And possibly our main event, the AEW Men's World Championship, MJF taking on Kevin Knight. Or I should rework that a little bit. Kevin Knight taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, MJF there. And also we will see Hangman and Page in action, and what a chaotic matchup this one's going to be. Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin taking on Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors. I thought that matchup was going to be for Revolution, not Dynamite, but Tony Khan knows how to just make sure to give you the matches that you want right off the bat. You don't know, you don't want to keep you waiting for the fucking pay-per-view. He's like, let's just go ahead and get it rocking and rolling here.
Does not start until Revolution gets wrecked. Oh, Hangman Adam Page will be in action tonight.
Okay, I think we had a little bit of a little error there. I think we were supposed to hear some promo package about the freaking El Paso is where the best wrestler. I kind of like that. So, are you shizzing me? We're starting off with the World Heavyweight Championship right here, right now. MJF against Kevin Knight. I was not expecting that this is how we open the show here. I tell you, when I was literally unexpected when I saw that, because I was like, damn, I was like, I was upset that I missed Collision on Saturday. I had some things that I was taking care of on Saturday night, and things just, it got a little, took too long before I could get back home to be able to record. But I was like, wait a second, what the hell was that? It was like Kevin Knight interrupted MJF, and I was like, you telling me we got Kevin Knight and MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship on Dynamite? I was like, are you serious here? Again, this is one of those things where it's like, we don't expect Kevin Knight to win, but it's one of those things like the Kyle Fletcher and Hangman and Page. This is just to show that Kevin Knight is ready for that spot. It's a test to see how Kevin Knight does in a World Championship moment setting. Bring the championship with you. Bring out the trios titles. The one thing, though, that always still kind of upsets me is the fact that Speedball Mike Bailey feels he's been taking a back seat to Kevin Knight and Hangman and Page, which is something that I'm not happy about. But I'd have to imagine that maybe, just maybe, that there will be more that we see from Speedball in time. I mean, talking about this one here, it will be Kevin Knight and Hangman and Page for the World Heavyweight Championship. If Kevin Knight could actually secure the victory here tonight, but we learned at Grand Slam Australia that we cannot count out the devil MJF. MJF managed to secure victory over against Big Bad Brody King. I mean, if you can do that to the human tank, Brody King, you're pretty much golden at this point here, that you could take on anybody here. And MJF did that with his wits and his smarts alone. How can Kevin Knight get past MJF here? Kevin Knight is skilled inside the ring, of course, but I don't think he can get past the mind of MJF, of the devil himself.
El Paso, Texas. Your opening contest, everyone, ball with a 16-minute time limit is for the AEW World Championship.
Let's go, brother.
Introducing the champion from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 211 pounds. He is
Thank you,
the AEW World Champion.
What's up, dudes?
The Jet, Kevin Knight.
I'm not sure, but I think that Kevin Knight was actually getting booed. Wow.
He is the reigning and defending AEW.
Thank you for the two.
Maxwell, Jacob Freeman.
This matchup is already getting heated right now, and we haven't even started the match. MJF walked up and pie-faced Kevin Knight in the face right there. MJF is just clearly trying to get under the skin of Kevin Knight.
Under the age of 30. Both of these
And apparently El Paso really loves Maxwell Jacob Friedman here. Never thought that MJF would actually find some places that love him besides his own hometown.
As you heard at the top of the program, top to bottom, we have a tremendous.
Thank you for the three, the magical three, baby.
AEW Dynamite here on TBS, the women's world title.
60 minutes on the clock here right now. MJF and Kevin Knight here.
2 world championship title matches. This bout to be presented.
And I'm surprised by this one here right now. I thought that after MJF pie facing Kevin Knight, I thought Kevin Knight would go right into aggressive mode here, but MJF with that side headlock takeover. Oh wait, arm drag. Wait, I'm sorry. Can I go back? I think I was looking at the stream for a second there. I want to make sure that
with limited commercial interruptions,
for some reason I just felt insulted at the fact that I didn't. Okay, it was an arm drag. I was just insulted by my own stupidity that I did not get it. I think Knight returns the arm drag to MJF. Oh yes, he does. Now it's a headlock by MJF here, and Knight with the toss. MJF up and down, and Knight with a launch, and another deep arm drag there, and another one there by Kevin Knight. MJF has got to take a step back and slow it down, but actually, never mind. Kevin Knight, he's going to slow it down there, working the arm of MJF there. Think about the smart behind that. Take out the arm of MJF right there. MJF loses the salt of the earth, that Fujiwara armbar right there. Kevin Knight with a shoulder tackle takedown there, and another one there. Oh, it takes the 3 seconds, and it's over for MJF and his Worldwide Championship. 2 count right there. MJF's got to leave the ring right now. Oh, well, MJF tried for arm drag, but a counter arm drag by Kevin Knight. And this is what I'm surprised by here right now. Texas giving a loud eruption of boos to Kevin Knight here.
Sometimes it happens in the ring.
Was not expecting that one there by the Texas crowd here from El Paso. Bryce trying to call for a clean break here right now. And MJF, of course, does not gift that clean break right there. Max, you can try to get as much heat as you can here, buddy, but I don't think the crowd's going to give it to you. For some reason, El Paso loves the devil here tonight. Right now, though, MJF took his eyes off Knight, and he's paying for it there. Getting stopped a mud hole in the corner. And Knight really bringing an aggressive side to himself here tonight, choking out MJF in the corner. Wait a second right now.
Kevin Knight is
all the way to the UFO splash.
Look at the UFO splash this early.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I'll call it Spaceman Splash.
He knows what he's doing.
UFO Splash. Okay. I forgot for a second that I called it Spaceman Splash. And so when they said UFO Splash, I was like, wait, did they steal my name? I was like, oh, wait, no, they didn't.
As great of a professional wrestler as he is,
I fucked it up.
Almost
MJF right now.
In terms of the mental game.
Gonna go.
His opponent off of their game plan.
Nutcracker!
Getting under their skin.
Just throwing the nuts in Kevin Knight's face right there. And that one right there just pissing off Kevin Knight right there. Almost like in a disbelief that he got caught with getting up close and personal with the devil's jewels, shall we say. MJF just playing too much. Oh, nice capture by MJF. Waistlock control, trying to get Kevin Knight up and over, perhaps. Oh, another. Wait, nope. Knight goes through legs. Oh, Connor roll right there. Knight doesn't care how it gets done, just that it gets done right there. Gets the 3 count, and you'll be new world champion. 2 count again there. Kevin Knight has got the champion rock. Oh! Serving up Flapjack. No syrup on landing there for Knight.
It goes back to that knee that you called correctly the kitchen sink.
And right now,
Kevin Knight squarely on the ribs.
MJF is just in full control over on Kevin Knight here.
that MJF knows what's going on here now and is going to take advantage of this.
Straight shot in the face there by MJF to Kevin Knight.
That Knight was injured.
And up in the corner, rake in the face there.
Looking to exacerbate the injury.
I'm surprised MJF didn't hold that face rake longer right there.
Midsection, and really that compromises a lot of the
toss there, Knight with chest first in the buckle there. That's going to compromise the breathing of Kevin Knight for a moment there.
So it's going to be Kevin Knight's charge here to fight.
Now it's
from
MJF
underneath.
in the driver's seat once again here right now. Keeping it slow and controlled is the devil.
On the line to the World Championship.
Kevin Knight toss hard in the buckle, chest first again there. Now MJF just taking a moment to sit upon the top rope right there. Almost like a modified throne, if you will. MJF is trying to get the crowd to hate on him. It's not working, buddy. He flipped them off, and they're just loving it right there. MJF is having the time of his life right now. Oh, he said, "You guys want to see it one more time?" MJF is doing the wrong thing, taking his eyes off Kevin Knight.
Of the Don Callis family.
MJF right now is going to go for that.
MJF.
Wait, no. Oh, and now it's MJF set in the buckle there.
Clark Connor's taking on.
MJF better start taking this matchup a little bit more seriously here. But just like that, again. Oh, into the face by Knight. Up on the middle rope there. Dive it down there by Knight.
Running off tonight, and as we mentioned, Thunder Rosa will challenge.
If we were racking this matchup on points here right now, I'd say that MJF might have this, won by points here right now, but
great move, as you saw
just like that, the lyrics there by Kevin Knight can quickly take the matchup in his favor here right now, but he's really hurting right now as Kevin Knight clutching at his midsection. Obviously, the lower abdominal area has been hurt by MJF there. Knight, the forearm.
That's the thing about
another one there. Another one.
Movement of your body, whether
MJF holding on the rope there. He says, "I'm not going anywhere." How about you?
Every time
slingshot there by Knight, utilizing the ropes. Leapfrog there by Knight. And a big-time drop kick there.
Kevin Knight just did a beautiful
MJF is staggered and dazed, and now about to be lifted up. And drop down with a body slam there.
He got him up, but he had to work for it.
And Kevin into standing frog splash. Get that cover, get that cover. Not a very good cover there by Knight there, but allowed MJF to get that kick out.
The world champion to escape.
Yeah, not only that, you're not going to
pay MJF with a cover like that,
but give Kevin Knight a lot of credit. At least he'd attempted to make a cover like he did early on.
Knight doing a beautiful job of applying pressure to the
right
AEW
now,
World
Knight
Champion, fighting through the
looking for UFO splash.
Adversity, the injury to the
up
ribs.
On the top, but MJF doing a smart thing. The devil rolling out of the ring, getting out of dodge. Champion can't be pinned or submitted out there. Oh, but Knight takes the skies, tope, gun roll there. Making that dive look pretty easy right there. MJF is out.
Adrenaline carries you on, and that's exactly what's going on.
Kevin Knight still holding his midsection. He is unable to hide the fact that he is hurting it. Now for the first time tonight, it sounds like the crowd is giving a little bit of love to Kevin Knight. And MJF rolling away again here right now. Taking a playbook by the OC, Orange Cassidy. Rolling out of the ring, and Kevin Knight maybe looking to fly again. This time, take the space. Oh, throw the knee strike to the midsection.
Once again, the knee, the kitchen sink.
Such a smart series of moves by MJF
MJF
to roll out.
Is it a brain buster? Oh, no.
And then
drop it Knight, midsection, first across the top rope there. A small but effective move that is going to hurt like hell.
MJF. Furious.
Oh, where's that Kevin Knight, though?
The impetuousness of this challenger, but Kevin Knight
gonna be going for
about to let an
Heat Seeker.
Like go to waste.
There he's going for it.
Heat Seeker.
Knight pushes MJF off there. A little bit tweaking leg there. Oh!
May not. We've seen that out of him before.
And drop it down, DDT. Then we have liftoff there. Kevin Knight leaped up, got that DDT cover up on MJF, and 2 3/4 right there.
And fans, if
A
you're just
very
joining us tonight
close
on Dynamite,
call.
we are kicking off the action with an AEW World Championship title match. The Jet, Kevin Knight, challenging the champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. This bout presented with limited commercial interruptions and could have major ramifications on what transpires 1 week from Sunday at Revolution.
Yeah, could you imagine if Kevin Knight did beat MJF and we got a Texas death match between Hangman and Kevin Knight? That would be something. Up and over though, Knight. Oh, got kicked. I think it was in the midsection, not the face. And now, Alabama slam by MJF. He's working the combinations now here. Diamonds carry. And now into into the F5. And that was a new one right there. MJF not pulling off an F5 ever.
From Kevin Knight.
That was the first one.
He's got left. Look at him just blowing, puffing.
And that was actually a smart strategy by MJF right there to, utilize a move like the F5 because obviously it goes to the face, but mostly to the midsection. Focusing on the injured ribs of Kevin Knight. But MJF is down and out right now. He exhausted a lot of energy in that combination of moves that he utilized.
Such an astute mind for professional wrestling, Tony.
Right now, MJF, first man up.
That's why his previous
time. It'll be time for a brainbuster. I mean, we've seen MJF utilize a brainbuster and put his opponents away. Knight, though, into a small package cover up there. And again, doesn't matter how it gets done, just that it gets done. And out, Knight with a backslide. MJF able to get it up there. Knight, rebound. Wait, sunset flip attempted. No, MJF drops down. Wait, cover up there by Knight. And back and forth we're going here right now with the cover-ups here. So close by Knight. Super kick. And once again, the champion finds himself outside of the ring. That one was not intentional by MJF there. It was just his own momentum that carried him out. And now, what is Kevin Knight looking for here right now? He's already flown once. Wants to take the space. Are you kidding me? Kevin Knight literally leaped over the top rope with a lariat, tope lariat. I have only seen Kevin Knight ever do that once, and that was when they had the ramp, like the elevated ramp, when they do that for Grand Slam or shows like that. For what Knight did, literally leaped up. That was so sick right there. Unbelievable. As unbelievable as it was to see right there, Kevin Knight has obviously got to get the champion inside the ring if he wants the title to change hands, of course. Bryce Remsburg giving these guys a little bit of leeway here right now as he knows that both guys are exhausted and he's got a huge responsibility for himself right there. The first match of the show, nobody wants to see it end with a count out right there, especially with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line right there. But referee's got a job to do. Kevin Knight, get inside the ring. Then you've got to get out. You've got to get out, Knight. And there we go. Smart strategy by Kevin Knight right there. Get inside the ring and then get out to break the count right there. Because now he's got to get the dead weight of MJF up there as he does. Oh, wait a second. It was all a ploy, a ruse by MJF there. He was playing possum. As soon as Kevin Knight got him up there, MJF raking the eyes right there. A smart and wise strategy by the devil, by the champion himself right there, because he knew that if Kevin Knight wanted to win the championship, he had to get MJF up. He had to get him back inside the ring right there. And MJF was playing possum. Whether you like it or not, smart strategy by the devil himself there. Cunning strategy. Oh! Knight tossed in the barricade there. And Bryce demanding that these guys get back inside the ring right now.
And MJF.
Again, referee's discretion. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! MJF went charging in there for an attack against Knight, and Kevin Knight leaped up to the top of the barricade and moved soloed off there. Absolute incredible agility by Kevin Knight right there.
The damage to the ribs.
But yeah, Knight is still holding on to those ribs after every single move. Well, he's pushing through the pain to do what he can.
Let's take a look at what happened.
The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. You have a chance to change the entire matchup of Revolution to become the World Heavyweight Champion right here, right now, as Knight over the top. And there's no need to worry about a 20-minute time limit. You got 60 minutes for the World Championship. Oh, and Kevin Knight could not steady himself for the UFO splash.
Much more fleet-footed.
MJF got up and rushed right in the rope right there,
You can see the face,
causing Knight to slip and take the hard fall.
MJF, well, he's stuck in air too. He's been involved in a hell of a match, but he is.
Oh, those devil's claws by MJF raking the back of Knight and now raking the face.
Raking at the face of Kevin Knight. You have to imagine the injury
MJF
to the ribs of Knight affecting not only his
going
speed,
for a superplex perhaps on Knight here, and not only superplex, avalanche suplex all the way to the top.
He came out of the gates, Tony.
Forearms like, oh, and MJF don't. Uh-oh. MJF trapped in a tree of woe position. Oh, wait a minute now. MJF was not prepared for this one here right now. His legs are all tied up here as Kevin Knight goes to the other side. And I think we're about to go coast to coast. Boom! Right to the midsection side of the ribs of MJF. And Kevin Knight realizes, gotta push the pain, gotta push through everything that I'm hurting right now. I've got the ultimate opportunity. UFO splash and oh! MJF pushed the referee into the ropes right there. And Bryce went front first in the middle rope right there. And Bryce trying to recollect himself right now. And that miserable piece of shit MJF right there knew he was in trouble, knew he had no escape, and found another way to survive. I think we may have to find a new way to rename the Ultimate Opportunist and maybe call that to MJF there.
Eyes were on Kevin Knight, and I'm sure MJF will plead incidental contact, Tony, but it was enough to affect the match
now,
and affect
Kevin Knight,
the AEW World Championship title.
What next do you have up
Bryce
the
got
sleeve?
caught
And
against that
he's going to go for it again right now. UFO splash.
And now Kevin Knight's going to try one more time.
Yeah, but he really hurt his ribs on the first dive right there.
Wow, what a great opening match.
Kevin up to the top and going to try it again, but this time knees up there. And now that's all she wrote, folks. Into the heat seeker right there. Stacked it, covered it, and MJF secures the victory. MJF did not do it by clean way. He had to cheat to survive. But that is what makes the devil so hard to defeat, because he will find any way to secure victory, to survive. It was the cunning brain of MJF that was able to pick up the win. You may not like it, you may not respect it, but that's how the cookie crumbles, in a way, shall we say. And if anything, if Kevin Knight wants to take any solace, it's knowing the fact that the champion had to cheat to win here tonight. But in the end, what is solace when the spoils do not go your way, when you do not have that championship over your waist, as you know that you should have had it?
Have come at the hands of men that have held the AEW World Championship title.
Oh, come on now. MJF throwing Bryce outside the ring. They hadn't done enough.
I'm sure there are going to be some fines.
Oh, now the Dynamite Diamond ring in the hand.
MJF, the Dynamite Diamond ring, always with him. On his right hand, he's got the...
Oh, wait a sec now. Here. Now you knew somebody had to get up their Hangman on a page. It's Speedball. There we go. Boom. Catch him right in the chin right there with that thrust kick. Playing too many games, MJF. You better remember that people have friends here at AEW.
As I mentioned, the Texas Deathmatch, the specialty Hangman Page. It's how he claimed the AEW World Championship last summer. And
Speedball checking on Kevin Knight, and obviously Kevin Knight is upset about the outcome. But you proved well tonight, Kevin. You busted your ass. And we'll see what the future holds for Kevin Knight as well. Are you kidding me? We're going next into the tag team matchup of the unpredictable Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy taking on Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors. Man, did not expect. I mean, seriously, again, when I saw, how things were shaping up between Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Gabe Kidd, and Clark Connors, I was expecting that matchup to be at Revolution. I was like, yeah, this seems to be setting up for Revolution. And I should have known all along. I should have said, no, you see, this matchup could take place at any time. It's Tony Khan. Tony will go, oh, you think you're going to get this in the pay-per-view? I mean, that's kind of where the story looks like it's going, Tony. Yeah, no. I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you free on television. Oh, okay. Kind of like how it was with Omega and Swerve Strickland. We thought that we'd get that for the pay-per-view, and Tony's like, nah, how about I just give it to you free on television? Okay. I'm not going to complain. Now, of course, maybe that matchup would have built for Revolution if Kenny Omega didn't already have prior commitments to the show. But, hey, we got Swerve and Kenny Omega beforehand, so that makes it even better. Or we had. I don't want anybody thinking that we got that here tonight. I think Kenny is still I think he's in Japan for his whole Street Fighter thing. But I believe so. I'm assuming then that it's got to be our main event is the AEW Women's World Championship matchup, which I'm hoping they don't take the title off Tekla. It's just way too soon. I understand that we're in Thunder Rosa's hometown, or it's her hometown or home state. Either way, whatever. But I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. Tekla just got the championship. Don't take it off of her. Do something else right there. Do something else, for Thunder Rosa. I don't know. Maybe Mercedes comes back tonight. I don't know. I feel like that I'm just wanting Mercedes back so much that we're all like, all right, let's get her, and this will be the thing. That'll be the thing. Okay, this will be the moment when she comes back, which is obviously a good credit to her because Mercedes is freaking awesome. But she's been traveling all over and definitely deserves the break that she's been getting. I think she competed in a match just recently, but has not been unseen on AEW for some time, which is, again, completely okay. She's definitely warranted that one right there to be able to take a moment to just, take a break from a lot of professional wrestling. We should be back in a few moments here for our next matchup of, again, Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy teaming up to take on Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors. And this, feud has been chaotic. It's been chaos and violent. Who the hell knows where the hell we're going to be going here tonight? Where any of this is going to take us here. Referee is going to have to make sure that he is prepared for this match to definitely take place outside the ring. And hell, it may just end up into the crowd itself right there. Hell, I just say this is a anything goes matchup. If I was Tony Khan, I'd be like, you know what? I know how much you guys want to get your hands on each other. So how about anything goes? Just like, what was it? All Out Rules that they had last week.
Welcome back to AEW.
Turn that down right there. As much as I love Where Is My Mind, I cannot have. Oh, where's Roddy? We got the. Oh my God! There's lost signs for Roderick Strong in the crowd there. Excuse me. I gotta wonder if we might see Roderick Strong actually give a hand to Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors, because actually that's I think I made a bold prediction about that one that Roderick Strong might join them to just to take out Orange Cassidy.
Joining him from Seattle,
Some of the AEW originals here, they're pretty much undefined. Actually, Darby's a pillar of AEW.
After the injury, at the hands of the Death Riders to close out 2024.
I love this type of team here right now of Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin. And opposite of pairings here right now
with
some of AEW's heart and souls.
Thus far, satisfaction has completely eluded Darby Allin because he has been unable to take out the mercenaries of the Death Riders
and the
Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors.
I don't know, Bulldog. I don't know what you want to call him right there. Of Clark Connors. How the hell do you prepare for a team like this one here right now? The violent. Oh, wait a second. Speaking of violent, here we go right now here. Just as I had predicted, this matchup is not going to take place just yet here right now. It's gone too violent, gone too personal, gone too ruthless. Gabe Kidd tossing Darby into the stairs and Clark Connors dealing with Orange Cassidy. Oh, man, the stairs. Gabe Kidd is sliding the steel stairs right upside the timekeeper's area. Gabe Kidd is already thinking about what the worst possible thing that he can do. Here comes Orange Cassidy to save the day here. Great eyesight by Cassidy to get involved right there. And Darby, he says, thanks for the assist. Let me give you a hand right there. Shotgun dropkick taking Clark Connors in the barricade. And Darby bringing himself back up in a coffin splash, but Clark Connors, pouncing Darby right into the, wait a minute now. Gabe Kidd up on the steel stairs with Cassidy. Guillotine choked up on the stairs, choking him out there. Cassidy has a lifeless body hanging over the.
What does he have in mind, Darby? It's in the Orange.
What's going to be happening here? Wait, Orange Cassidy straight shot in the face right there. And Clark Connors spearing Orange Cassidy off the stairs through the timekeeper table. I had a feeling that Clark Connors was going to be coming out there. Clark Connors, just as soon as he had the opportunity. Well, the bell is rung here right now. Here comes Gabe Kidd and Darby Allin have been the legal men of this match. Oh, my goodness. What a lariat there by Gabe Kidd. And now, Fisherman Buster.
Fisherman Buster inside the ring.
Gabe Kidd has made the promise. Gabe Kidd has made the promise time and time again. This is not over until Darby Allin is pushing up daisies. Easier said than done. No one has ever been able to manage to keep Darby Allin down and out. Not John Moxley, not Mount Everest. No human being, no Mother Nature has ever been able to keep Darby Allin down. No faction, no nobody, not to the fullest. Darby placed in the corner right now by Gabe Kidd, choking him out right there, and Darby will fight tooth and nail. He'll claw away there, fight with every ounce of his body that he's got right there. As Clark Connors just watching Orange Cassidy crawl to try to get over to his corner right there. And Clark Connors just said, get the hell into the barricade. Stay away from your side right there. Well, I don't have the volume up to listen to a Skechers commercial. I don't need that. Gabe Kidd in full control, and he knows it right now because he's posing down and watching Clark Connors outside the ring take care of Orange Cassidy because Darby Allin has not been able to make a lot of movement. Darby is in his corner, but there is no Orange Cassidy to make the tag. And is Gabe Kidd doing a – it looked like he was doing a yes, but I couldn't see where his finger position. I don't know. Obviously, just mocking the crowd right there. It might be trying to cheer Darby Allin on, and the crowd can cheer for Darby. But it's when your body is beaten down and hurting, it's so hard to push through that pain right there. And Gabe Kidd just on all fours, just and ramming his head into Darby Allin right there. As the angry, violent dog with a charge again there, cover up on Darby, and a very just small 2 count right there. As Gabe Kidd right now pointing at Clark Connors, might be thinking about making a tag right there. He says, why don't you go get a pound of flesh in on Darby Allin? And Clark Connors says, with pleasure, that'll get inside the ring here and deal with Darby Allin. As Connors right now bringing Darby up to his feet. Guarantees he's going to put him back down to earth with a snap suplex right there. The cover up and 2, and Darby another quick kick out on the 2 count there. As Cassidy is still trying to get his bearings together to finally get up to his corner. But it's very hard to do right there. As Connors actually looking over for a moment to check to see if Cassidy's even getting up there. He wants to think about perhaps trying to keep Orange Cassidy off from the ring apron there, and just a simple step of the boot on another human being's neck right there. It's uncomfortable and it's painful right there. Keeping that weighted pressure on that is just not normal to have.
Darby Allin.
And oh wait, it's like Darby got tossed in the corner and he dropped down. Gabe Kidd. Sunset flip. I agree right now. Having a fun time here right now. Oh, nice slip through there. And Darby desperately needed to make a tag to Cassidy as Gabe Kidd puts on the brakes. Puts Darby on it. Referees. Oh my. Darby takes the Darby spot. Literally got pushed off the top rope and the back of his neck hits the ring apron. And honestly, that was probably pretty tame for Darby Allin right there.
Very nearly pinned Darby Allin just a few moments ago.
It's got to be frustrating when you're facing Darby Allin.
There will never be another Darby Allin in this industry. Again, appreciate Darby Allin while he is here. That's a stupid decision by Connors. Slap in the face of Darby Allin there. Darby says, "You just fucked up, young boy," as he slaps him back right there. And another one paintbrushing him right there.
The San Jose Civic Center. And then
Connors, that one though, really rocked Darby. Oh no, it's like now the belt about to be utilized. And referee says that is not legal, and I'm not going to let you use that belt right there. Oh, wait a sec, though. Darby took off his belt right there and tripped up the legs of Connors. And a push off there. Whoa! Right job there by Darby. Pushed off Gabe Kidd as Connors went flying right into him. And these guys can feel the world's most dangerous kicks as Orange Cassidy kicking away right there. Oh, they tried for a hand-in-hand lariat there, and Cassidy double up Hurricanrana. Cassidy up over, lands on the ring apron. As Gabe Kidd face first low buckle, and Connors tried, and you go in the buckle. Orange about to fly. We're about to see some flying Orange. Dive it down lariat to Gabe Kidd.
Bounced right back up.
Connors around the world. DDT. Nope. Connors puts on the brakes.
Which is great to see.
Trapped in. Oh, beach. Nope.
Cassidy maybe looking for beach break.
PK kick by Cassidy. And now getting Connors up for the beach break.
Here it is.
That was a nice one there as Gabe Kidd, though, makes the save. And as soon as Darby tried getting up there, Gabe Kidd said, "Get your ass back down." Lariat taking down Cassidy. Gabe Kidd is just the everywhere man here right now. Cannot be stopped and will not be stopped. But he's not the legal man. Referee, get some control in this match, will you?
Look at him just laying there.
I know that Gabe Kidd is intimidating, but referee has got to get some control right now. Start counting here.
As we've mentioned, they've teamed here in AEW.
Big mistake. Never try suplexing Orange Cassidy. Stud dog millionaire code red by Darby Allin. Nice combination by the two here as Connors went charging in. Darby, wait. As Orange with a tope suicide taking out Gabe Kidd. Stud dog millionaire from Darby Allin. As Connors is almost out of his feet around the world. DDT here. And now, it's like Darby. The coffin's going to fly, and the coffin drop as Darby sends Connors inside the ring.
This is unbelievable.
Get knocked out. Orange punch. It's over. What a teamwork by Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy. That one, I did not see these two working together this well here right now. When they got work in there together, they could not be stopped. I mean, that's like, the same thing that I would say for like the Young Bucks right there. When those two get going with their double team action right there, you can't stop them. Same thing could be said about Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy in that moment right there. That's gotta feel pretty damn sweet for those guys. And wait a sec, David. Wait a sec, David Finlay.
David Finlay with the shillelagh. David Finlay, he's been associated with Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and now
I knew it.
Cassidy and Darby Allin from behind.
Well, you can just see the arrogance on the face. And now it's basically a 3-on-2. And how much can Darby and Orange take after what has happened tonight?
Welcome into AEW, David Finlay.
One of the top stars in New Japan Pro Wrestling over the last few years. A man who, as I mentioned,
Where's the conglomeration when you need them?
with Kenny and Connors.
Oh, goes with the shillelagh to Southern
Darby Allin.
He's not done. He's going to pile them up.
The bodies of Darby and Orange Cassidy.
Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd standing tall.
And now the Dogs.
Two AEW original, Tony. I never thought I would see it.
Absolutely not.
The Dogs stand tall of Clark Connors, Gabe Kidd, and now David Finlay. And just like that, David Finlay just put everyone on notice on these guys. It has been chaotic and violent with just Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors alone. And now you add David Finlay to the mix here.
The last thing we expected to see tonight,
That
David Finlay
is a brand new
bursting onto the scene here in AEW.
scene of worry. And again, these are just three men. You look at, everybody else that has multiple people, the Death Riders, the Don Callis family, just three men, and the damage they just have been able to do to the AEW originals of Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy. And
some big news here tonight on Dynamite. In just 11 days at Revolution, for the first time ever, it will be Bandito versus Andrade El Idolo. Bandito, what does this match mean to you?
Oh, Renee, this means a lot for me, I grew up watching Andrade in our hometown, so now I'm going to have him as an opponent, so definitely this is going to be a dream come true.
Bandito, I hear you are one of the best Mexican wrestlers alive.
Thank you.
But I am seeing you are an Andrade Idolo fan. I don't know, you want to fight or you want a selfie? You want a selfie, all three? Wait. I have a call. But see you in Revolution. Hello, Mamacita.
hello, Mamacita. That was actually a pretty good line there by Andrade. He's like, I hear you're one of the best wrestlers in Mexico, but I don't know what it is that you want. I don't know if you want to fight, or I don't know what to look at you as a wrestler or just as an Andrade fan. That's like almost like, it's a respect thing, but it's almost like diminishing him. Like, you want to fight, or you just want to be like, just to be in my spotlight. Be like, hey, let's have a fit. Let's, have fun. Take a selfie. It's like, I'm not looking for any, cheesy shit. I'm looking to fucking fight. Let's fight when it comes time. And the Brawling Birds take on the Inspiration here. Let's see how these two ladies do here. It's definitely going to be a tough competition when you're dealing with Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor. These two ladies hit fucking hard.
And their opponents from Sydney, Australia, Cassidy, Jesse, McKay, the Inspiration.
One of the original women's tag teams. I mean, honestly,
earlier today, let's take a listen.
like before there were women's tag teams, these two ladies were hand in hand with each other.
This is Tessie, and this is Jessie, and we are the Inspiration. And And we are so excited for the Brawling Birds to get to step in the ring with us tonight.
Yes, but ladies, we all know you don't have the balls to go face to face with the inspiration.
But ladies, step up, step back, step aside for the inspiration.
They got a pretty banging theme song.
Well, Tony, big things, as you mentioned, on the horizon here on the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
Look the song up here right now. I'm kind of vibing to it.
What happened last week, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, still their champions, and Cassie Lee, just
wait,
want to continue the dance party.
The inspiration want to keep vibing to the song, and I don't mind it. I'm like, let's get vibing here right now. Oh no, hang on now. Wait a second now. This is come on. Well, Brawling Birds here right now. This is completely uncalled for. They attack these women from behind here right now. These two ladies are absolute bitches right there. Jerks. That's how I should have said first right there. Then
another pair. And
this was
just going to work on the inspiration here.
This was completely uncalled for by these, devastating birds here right now. Double up show for the inspiration here.
In London as we return to Wembley Stadium later this
I don't want to cheer this.
Of August. The general sale available.
And toss into
March.
I think that let me
visit
Jesse.co.uk
or
and Lariat.
Alex Winter. Big time Lariat.
Well, the inspiration
Double
getting
boots in the midsection and
they're getting run over by the Birds.
Double up
We've
suplex.
seen some impressive victories by the Birds thus far, Tony.
Yeah, as you mentioned, a 3-0 in tag team wrestling.
This is completely uncalled for here right now. The inspiration, we're not ready here. Ladies,
they realize
duck!
What's going on over each other's shoulder.
Run away! Aubrey,
Birds
get some control here right now. There's not been a single tag here right now.
It could be, Tony. 2 birds, 1 stone.
What an attack here right now.
The cover. 1, 2.
Well, I'll tell you this here right now. The Brawling Birds cheated. They cheated in this matchup here right now. They didn't allow this matchup to get started in a fair manner here right now. They completely cheated in this matchup here right now by not allowing it to be a simple one-on-one here and attacking the inspiration from behind there. That's not how you win the match. That's not how you're supposed to, get up and get a shot for the tag titles or perhaps one of these days. By cheating? You don't do it like that. Tony Khan, I demand a rematch one day for the inspiration there.
24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle.
They just wanted to vibe a little bit more than a theme song, and I don't mind it. Aubrey Rivers had no reason to ring the bell right there when these ladies were not ready. They were not ready at all right there. I'm gonna call it a conspiracy theory here against the inspiration. That's what I'm telling you. Here we go. Next matchup of Hangman Adam Page. Hangman Adam Page will be in action. We saw in our opening contest, it was MJF taking on Kevin Knight for the World Heavyweight Championship, and MJF was able to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. In that matchup, Kevin Knight gave him a good outing right there, but in the end, it was the Devil's cunning ways that was able to get him the championship retaining, shall we say. That's actually the right way to say it, but I could have phrased a little bit better. Well, is what it is. And in our main event, we will have Thunder Rosa taking on Tekla. We will have John Moxley taking on Hechicero. And Hangman and Page is up next. And I feel like that's it. I'm not sure. I don't think we have anything scheduled for FTR and the Bucks, though. Maybe they're still taking a breather after their modified Anarchy in the Arena match that we had last week. I still can't get over that type of shit, man. I mean, literally, again, I just remember the feeling I had after that show. I was like, if you're not someone that doesn't enjoy AEW, I'm like, I just don't get you, man. And I'm like, again, I've said it before that I'm like, maybe AEW isn't for everybody. And I'm like, that's fine. Just for me personally, I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's weird to me. I was like, well, I don't know what you don't enjoy. Anyways, nothing much else to really talk about at the moment. We're just waiting for the show to get back on air. It's been pretty much just match after match. There hasn't been anything really big that's happened just yet here. Just been a wrestling show. I mean, the only type of talking that we've had really was just, Andrade just saying that, that Bandito, do you want to wrestle me? Or you want to take a selfie with me? Because I'm not sure what it is that you want. You want to be an Andrade fan, or you just want to be, or do you want to actually out wrestle me? I mean, show me what you got. Let's check. I think I am live. Yeah, I am. I gotta wonder if we're gonna hear anything about with Hangman and Page and Swerve Strickland. I'd like to think that Hangman might talk to Swerve and just be like, "Listen, you and me, we've got problems about what you did to Kenny. He's my friend, and I don't understand. If it's like, for the World Heavyweight Championship, you had to go down to that place. I've been there, Swerve. I've been to that place, and it didn't give me the World Heavyweight Championship. You know what got me the World Heavyweight Championship? Was redemption. Redeeming myself, and you're going backwards to a place that you never should have been at."
I'm going to do far worse than embarrass you. Look at this. This is AEW Collision.
Oh, they actually had me kind of going there for a moment. They're doing a commercial for Collision. So when I saw that, I was like, "Are we doing are we doing a promo package or something?" I was like, "No, just a commercial for Collision before we come back live to Dynamite." I was like, "That's kind of cool."
Action continues live tonight on Dynamite as we await the arrival.
The number one contender for the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Hangman Page, walking down on Revolution. It might very well be his last time challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. And thank you, Hangman, for walking down with the championship. Kevin Knight didn't do that. Walk down with your championship.
First singles match, I should say, since he defeated.
I kind of lied a little bit. There is one big thing that has happened.
And that match in Sydney, Hangman Adam
Page.
Okay,
get the graphic.
And his opponent, Marty Snow.
Marty Snow? I think I may have heard. But David Finlay is, I would assume, all elite. Just showed up and helped out the dogs after the match that they had with Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin in a tag team matchup.
He said that if he does not win at Revolution, he will never.
Hangman. Oh, big boom, Marty. Oh, no, wait a minute. Marty, I am so sorry, but you came at Hangman Page when he is most motivated tonight. We need a countdown here, y'all. We need a countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-second match. For you, Marty, I am so sorry. You wanted to put on a great show here, but Hangman and Page had no interest in putting on a 5-star classic. Just wanted to show.
He is feeling all the momentum in the world.
Oh, all right, calling a microphone over here right now. We are listening to Cowboy talk.
Pay-per-view on HBO Max.
Amazing.
I'm going to make this short because his ass ain't the one I wanted to beat tonight. Max, I have put my entire future at stake for the chance to do what your parents should have done nearly 30 years ago and taught you a lesson. For years, you have sneered and you have scoffed at me for having what I think is a basic human conscience. But let me warn you, in Texas death, I have no conscience. Max, I will rip you I will tear you, and I will only let you lie when I am finished with you. And Max, you are the world champion, so surely that doesn't scare you. And you've already shown that you are itching to punch someone in the head with your diamond ring, so why don't you slip it back on your pinky, get your dumb ass out here now, and show me what good that will do you at Revolution.
Hangman came looking for a fight.
All right, pipe down.
Uh-oh.
It's bad enough I gotta be in this C-tier town, El Paso. But clearly you're not very bright. Hey, man, did you not just see me whoop your boy Kevin Knight's ass? Huh? You all saw it, didn't you? It's bad enough I gotta listen to you yap next week at the press conference. Don't make me come down there and whoop your ass too, cowboy. Well, guys, if it looks like you're not going to do it, then...
Oh, wait a minute, what?
Kyle Fletcher,
What?
Mark Davis, Kazuchika Okada. What do you
I didn't see this coming right now. Members of the Don Callis family assaulting Hangman Adam Page, Davis, Fletcher, and Okada. A little Aussie Open. I didn't think about that one there.
Davis just swamped Hangman.
That's one of the most dangerous words you will find in AEW from Mark Davis.
I did not expect to see this one coming right now. Here comes 2/3 of the Trios champions as well, Speedball and Kevin Knight.
Steel chairs in hand.
The damage has been done, but I would also say that a message has been sent as well, too.
Is this perhaps the answer from the Don Callis family, Tony?
It seems to be.
Oh, wait a second now. When things couldn't go from bad to worse, they do. Because welcome in Don Callis.
Lance Archer, pretty big stooge.
Kevin Knight's still hurting. Look at this.
Just waiting for Don Callis to talk.
I have something important to say.
I just want to pause for a moment. I have something important to say. It kind of reams up with, keep it down while I'm conducting business. They kind of ring on the same level to me. Where's Christian Cage?
I look up there in the ring. And I see 3 champions.
Damn.
I also see 3 greedy, entitled millennial punks. I mean, it's not enough you've got these trios belts, right? I mean, Hangman, you want the world title. Kevin Knight, you're coming after Okada in the international belt.
We want it all, dog.
And you, Speedball, you little French-Canadian puke, you're coming after the great Kyle Fletcher and the TNT title, right?
Oh, all right. I guess I must have missed something
I mean,
out.
how much is enough? One thing I hate is a greedy guy. So all I've heard is about what you guys want. Well, I'd like everyone to be quiet so I can talk.
Okay, I'm sorry to pause again. I apologize. But I absolutely find it hilarious that Don Callis is like, wait a minute now. You guys are actually letting me talk. You're not booing me loud enough. I need to remind you, boo me again.
I want everyone to be quiet so I can tell you what Don Callis wants.
What more can Don Callis want? You got championships. You got an army, bro.
Guys, I couldn't help but hear on Collision. I couldn't help but hear on Collision. What was the term you used? Any place, anytime. You said you would defend those titles, those trios titles, any place, anytime. Well, I have a very important announcement to share with this building. You see, when I heard you say that on Collision, I got to thinking, and I just recently left the conversation with Tony Khan. Go anyplace, anytime, I'm here to tell you. The place is El Paso, Texas.
Oh, man, Don, you got to pop.
And the time is the main event of Dynamite tonight.
What?
You three, the Trios champions, will wrestle tonight. You will put the titles on the line against Mark Davis and Proto Kala.
That seems unfair. Kevin Knight.
And after we beat you, the Trios champions will belong to Dawn by God Callis.
Kevin Knight already wrestled tonight here in a grueling match against MJF. And you telling me that he's got to wrestle again?
You cannot trust anything that man Don Callis says, but Tony, I've just got confirmation in my ear from Tony Khan. It is official for tonight at Dynamite.
How could that be?
A third World Championship title match, and it will be, as Callis said.
How could Tony Khan make a match like that right there? I understand you want to make a tremendous matchup, and that is a tremendous match indeed right there, but it is simply not fair at all right there. Kevin Knight already wrestled the matchup. He's already taped up. Clearly he's hurting. I understand sometimes that's the risk you might run when you are a champion. Then you might have to wrestle twice, but I mean, that's not fair. What the hell's going on with everybody here tonight? First the Brawling Birds cheat, and now we got Tony Khan making a very weird decision.
Earlier today, our colleague Renee Paquette spoke to both teams that will compete for the AEW World Tag Team Championship at Revolution.
Tony Khan,
I appreciate you guys being here on time.
Oh my God, Brandon
I guess
Cutler
from last week.
I'm pretty beat up, but you know
We're here.
Oh, excuse us.
Yeah, Renee.
Excuse us.
Can I get some space, please?
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
space now. You're already like, really?
Okay, guys. We've all signed the no contact clause.
Hey, I'm okay.
Thank you all for making it here.
These guys. I'm
Thank
fine
you.
with it. The man in the wheelchair.
Still business to me.
Oh, wow.
Now, you got to think about it. It's the three greatest tag teams of a millennium are the Briscoes, the Young Bucks, and FTR. And we've already bested the Briscoes 2 out of 3, and we're their greatest rivals. So my thought is at Revolution, when we best you guys, we'll go down undisputedly as the greatest tag team of this millennium.
3-time AEW World Tag Team Champions, 3-time AEW World Tag Team Champions. Revolution, we can finally say, chapter close, book over. We are the absolute best.
Oh, come on. We could go back and forth, talk about accomplishments, but this is a little different. You know why it's different? You guys put your hands on our family. You pile drove our brother. You pushed and shoved our mom and dad.
Self-defense.
Yeah. Self-defense, really?
Yeah.
Self-defense. At Revolution, it's not only going to be about winning these tag team championships. It's going to be about revenge for our family.
Our family sat ringside at Collision when you guys did what you did. My kids, his kids. Dax Cash, it's taking me and my brother, everything in our bodies and our souls, not to reach across this desk and kick the living shit out of you right now, right here. No, it's okay. But here's the thing, we're not going to do that. I don't want to do that right now. We don't want to do that right now. No, we want to do that in Los Angeles at Revolution, because we want to do it in front of our entire family when they sit ringside and they get to see us destroy you guys and tear you limb from limb and leave you in a puddle of your own piss and blood when we take these for a record-breaking 4th time.
You know what? I hope your family's there too, so we can teach them another lesson.
Oh, is that right?
You're not mature enough to handle this professionally.
We will show ourselves out. We will remove ourselves
Thank
from this
you.
trouble situation. I apologize. You're not mature enough to handle this. Like men.
See you in LA, you pricks.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You know, thinking about it, you guys are so lucky for the no contact clause, you know? But we didn't say anything about him.
Oh, wait a minute. No, get back down, Brandon Cutler.
You okay, Brandon?
Are you okay? Can you get a water?
Innocent bystander, Brandon Cutler.
1 week from Sunday.
I was going to say that I really liked how Cash was like, okay, you can't handle this conversation maturely. Then we're just going to show ourselves out the door right there. No problem, no problem. It was like the heel work of literally being the dick, but also being like, hey, you know what? You can't handle this. I'll take a step back. I'll be the bigger man and I'll leave. It was like a way of.
And then last just had a cheap shot by that despicable, no good, worthless.
Marina Shafir talking to timeless Tony Storm in the camera right there. And you got to give it to Marina Shafir. She knows that if she wants to make her mark in the women's division, one of the biggest and best sharks you could go after is Tony Storm herself right there. John Moxley walking down as the Continental Champion. This is not for a title eliminator matchup, but he is hanging on with a Hechicero here.
To the ring with the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, the AEW Continental Championship on the line with no time limit. But before we turn our attention to this match, let's go to ringside to Renee Paquette.
Earlier today, I caught up with Don Callis to try to understand his strategy ahead of Revolution. He said John Moxley loves to wrestle. This man would wrestle 365 days straight if he could. And while John might think that this is what's keeping him sharp, it's actually providing the Don Callis family all the playbook tools necessary ahead of Mox and Takeshita. Championship match, no time limit, in 11 days this Sunday in Los Angeles.
That's actually a very wise thing that Don Callis apparently told Renee is that Moxley loves to wrestle. He would go 365 days a year if he possibly could. But the Don Callis family are going to consistently keep beating him down, wearing him down for Revolution, whereas someone like John Moxley, you can't deny it that Moxley has been better than ever right now. Moxley has been on a winning path, and he's been doing it on his own. There's been no help from the Death Riders. John Moxley has been doing it by himself,
To get a good reading on John.
giving me back the vibes of the old John Moxley.
Mercurial, as you
But
mentioned.
this is going to be a tough one here. Moxley going against Hechicero, a student of the game, master technician. Hechicero himself right there. Hechicero coming down, but no Don Callis. Again, when there is Moxley out there, Don Callis makes it his presence to not be there. Hechicero is a man that doesn't really need the assistance of Don Callis out there anyway.
Every time we
This will
see
be a
him
fun one,
compete,
though.
Tony, we see something new from this man, and that's what makes him such a difficult matchup for folks to prepare
We'll
for.
go ahead and actually take a quick break before we get into this matchup. Back in a sec.
Closing in on his, actually just past his second year of being in AEW, and John Moxley with a sneer from him. But you're right about Hechicero, the Alchemist, who just came back from a successful tour in New Japan Pro Wrestling. They got 5 wins. So he is ready, and he's got some momentum, if you can believe. After 5 wins, you get momentum. Look at this. What that is showing me that to go on your knees in front of John Moxley, you're not afraid of him at all.
No, Hechicero wants to bring this match to the ground. He believes that he has the advantage, the grappling advantage over John Moxley. Moxley, though, wrenching Hechicero down. Moxley, of course, in addition to his strong professional wrestling background, jiu-jitsu practitioner as well. But Hechicero taking the legs of Jon Moxley now. Tries the elbow across the small of the back.
How about that? Sometimes you think he's got the legs crossed, maybe a submission hold. He just hammers you with an elbow drop on the back.
Tony, we've talked about the depth of the roster here in AEW. What about the depth and variety of the Don Callis family? They've thrown a lot in the way of Jon Moxley, and each test for the Continental Champion different from the last.
Yeah, and you're right, and that's going to lead to quite a match. No time coming up
Leg
in 11
picked
days
there by
against
Hechicero.
Takeshita.
And that's the smart strategy there. Go after the leg of Jon Moxley. If there's any weak point that we have seen before of Jon Moxley, that is going after his leg right there. Hechicero just keeping the groundwork. As great of a striker as Moxley is, he's a great technical wrestler as well. But man, Hechicero also just so skilled. One of the most unique technical wrestlers I've ever seen inside of a professional wrestling ring.
A pinfall or submission on the Continental Champion. He will earn a shot.
Hand-in-hand lock there by
title.
Moxley and Hechicero.
Could disrupt the plans for Revolution. And of course, this is.
I think I'm hearing a Hechicero chant here right now in El Paso.
Press. Hechicero kicks out, but Moxley
almost looking for like a hammer lock,
double wrist lock, if you will.
Yeah, listen, Don Callis wants
Hechicero
not only to
head
win,
scissors,
but to hurt Jon Moxley. Have
keep
Jon
the
Moxley
leg strapped on the head there now.
Not be 100%.
Oh, twist out the neck of Moxley right there.
Because Don wants all the belts.
That one right there, rocked Moxley for a second right there. Just twisting his neck right there, feeling himself out, making sure his head is feeling all right.
An explosive main event, a late addition to Dynamite tonight.
Again, Hechicero and Moxley right now.
With Tekla.
Oh, Hechicero again. That is one right there that makes it so difficult. Is the fact that Hechicero right there was, teasing Moxley. Let's go for a little bit of a technical style, but then shot Moxley across the chest there. Oh, Lawrence there, what a collision right there. Damn near almost dropped on Hechicero. Solo tackle right there by Hechicero, not moving there. It's Moxley just
beyond being decided.
Both guys just bulldozing each other right now with shoulder tackles. Oh, Hechicero went down low to the midsection. Jabbing away at the side of the head there is Hechicero. Oh, twisted of the arm there.
The women's world title match and the trios world title match.
Hechicero right now.
All tonight here live in El Paso.
As Hechicero raining down right hands.
Love that right there.
Moxley, you can see
count it to 10 in Espanol. Oh, no, wait. Moxley, biting at the fingers.
Of course,
you sick fuck, that is not an appetite.
We got Dynasty and then in May.
Actually, I really like that one too. When Hechicero was doing the 10 punches, there was an Espanol. Moxley, it's in English.
QR code at the bottom of your screen. Become an AEW
Hechicero sunset flip there. But
tickets,
into
AEWTIX.com.
transitions Moxley into armbar.
Tickets available.
Moxley keeping the hand locked back up there, trying to make sure it doesn't get extended. He lost it.
Sunday, May 24th.
Oh, Hechiciro's not even trying to extend it. He's twisting the arm out in the cross armbar. Had to easily tear out tear the ligament there. Chop right there. And again, this is the strategy of the Don Callis family. Keep beating Moxley down right there. Moxley may win the matches, but he is getting beaten down consistently week after week against the Don Callis family. Oh, wait. No. Hechicero on the top rope right now. Dive it down into the lariat style there. Shades of how Moxley would do it as Ambrose back in the day right there. Moxley forced to retreat to the outside of the floor here to take a breather here. And that obviously shows to Hechicero right now that he is in the driver's seat right now here. Or is this Jon Moxley looking to take Hechicero outside the ring to inflict some punishment and pain outside there? And if that's the case, it doesn't appear to be, because Hechicero right now is taking it to Moxley, sitting him back first into the corner of the barricade as Moxley take a seat by the corner of the barricade. Hechicero charges in, boot to the face of a Moxley right there. Again, the Continental Championship is not on the line. This is simply Hechicero against John Moxley. And Moxley chopped to the chest right now, trying to fight back against Hechicero here right now, but Hechicero low to the body right there with a kick. Shot to the face as Moxley just in retreat mode, bringing himself back inside the ring. But Hechicero has been in the driver's seat for the majority of this matchup. Grounded headlock upon John Moxley here right now. Center of the ring, no less, right there. And again, yes, you can call it a rest hold, but it is a great strategy right there. You're keeping the pressure on your opponent right there while forcing them to move around and try to extend energy and fight out. And if you're, oh, wait a second. Not even a rest hold anymore here right now. Hechicero, no chin lock. Went for an arm snap there. That's the thing about Hechicero right there. He is one of the most unique and unusual technical wrestlers, again, that I have ever seen in professional wrestling to this day here right now. And really working over the arm of John Moxley in this matchup here right now. That's not something that's really going to help out. Actually, if Moxley has a damaged arm, it's the Bulldog, it's the Sleeper, it's the Death Rider, it's the Paradigm Shift. Those all need John Moxley's arms to be effective right there. And if Moxley's arms are ineffective, well, then so too are those moves, those signature moves of his. So actually a smart strategy for Hechicero, and Hechicero into a suplex right there. This entire commercial break, John Moxley has had zero, I repeat, zero offense here. This has been all Hechicero here right now, going up for the ground and pound here right now upon Moxley, and now an elbow on top of either the head or the shoulder blade right there. Couldn't really tell from that angle right there. Moxley up against the middle rope right there is now what does Hechicero have in mind? I think he was attacking the arm there. And Hechicero doing the wrong thing. Okay, now going back on the attack of John Moxley. He was talking to Aubrey Edwards for a moment. I said, no, don't take your eyes off Moxley. You got to keep it focused here. And we're back live
AEW
here.
Continental Championship Eliminator match underway. Hechicero, the mad scientist of the Lucha Libre, looking to pin, submit, or go the distance with the Continental Champion John Moxley. Both men jockeying for position. Moxley looking for a pile driver. Hechicero crossing the legs, steps over, and
Look at the knee.
Cross-legged cloverleaf. Oh!
Coincidence or not, lasso from El Paso.
Oh, is it?
The alchemist of the ring, Hechicero.
How about this?
That is
it could go the time limit.
a very tight
We still
lasso
have
from
two
El Paso
main
then.
events to go here tonight.
Moxley's leg again.
On the line as we continue our streak of
Hechicero's been
great
working over the
events
arm of
here
Moxley,
on
but it's his
Dynamite.
leg that is his weak spot.
Home in the corner, Moxley slips free, and now
Moxley, fireman's carry here. Not a position Moxley usually utilizes.
Position in the ropes, Moxley.
And
Scooped him up,
for
but
good measure, because Hechicero fought out.
on
And
Hechicero.
what in the world? Hechicero just flipped himself over on the ring apron, sleeper hold, but this is in the ropes here right now.
That
It's an
is
illegal
an
hold there.
inventive move right there. Look at John Moxley.
Moxley draping Hechicero over the top rope. Stepped out into the gutter. Had a feeling that Moxley was going for that
You
one.
can see John Moxley's eyes with like an idea in his head just dropped down.
That's exactly
for
what
a
it was
cover,
right
and it
there.
worked.
And Hechicero
Moxley was like,
powerless
you
to
put yourself in
stop
that position right there. Gravity, take
John
hold.
Moxley finding out what it means firsthand.
Hechicero puts
To lock
himself
horns
out on
with
the ring
somebody
apron here right now.
So revered.
As Moxley tried for the boot, Hechicero caught the leg.
Hechicero intercepts the
Go
boot
for a
through the
dragon
ropes.
screw. And there it is.
Moxley hung up.
Tight grip
He's
with the
holding on
dragon
to it,
screw in the
Scott. Look at
ropes. So nice. Are we going to see it twice?
No, Hechicero.
Might go
Trying to
for a
maneuver
repeat here.
The legs of Moxley through
Oh,
the
he
ropes.
just went. Oh, step out, snap the
Using-
leg.
10 minutes gone by, 10 remaining.
Using that center strand with
Hechicero right now.
effectiveness is
Oh, but it's going to get out of the way here right now. What? Stop yelling at him.
That
Let
could have
Hechicero
just
go to
blown
work.
the knee right out.
And we know
Hechicero-
Moxley's history, Tony,
To the top.
with leg issues that have plagued him
Ah,
for
see?
the last
You
few
steal
months,
from
dating back
Excalibur.
to,
Wait a
I
second.
think,
What is
November of 2025.
Superplex there by Moxley.
And Moxley got a
Off
surge
from the
of
middle
energy
rope
that
right
time,
there.
Excalibur, to be able to go up top.
But Moxley
But
struggling
both
to
men, as you can
crawl
hear
over
and
to be
see,
able to
hit
get to
very, very
Hechicero
A surge of energy
for
from
perhaps a
Moxley, but
cover
slow
or to
capitalize.
continue the punishment. And looks like it's going to be cover there.
Covers.
Not a tight enough cover though by Moxley. Head to show kicks out.
Close to his opponent.
Sleeper. Moxley got that sleeper locked in there.
Sleeper at Cesaro.
But Moxley does not have the body scissors, nor does he have a full tight grip. And there we go, Head to Cesaro able to roll through. And now Head to Cesaro, he gets the sleeper hold right now on Jon Moxley.
Doesn't have the hooks in. Perhaps a saving grace for Jon Moxley.
Moxley able to rotate over again, and now Moxley cross armbar here. Love to see the technical wrestling here. That's what I love. I appreciate it more as I've grown up. Head to Cesaro trying to fight out, attack the leg there, but Moxley's holding strong.
Trying to free himself.
Head to Cesaro able to rotate over out of the cross armbar.
The last 45 seconds to a minute, just some great.
And
look at this.
Almost like a
both legs grapevine.
Almost like a modified reverse figure four.
A spinning leg hold, not even the toe hold.
It's not fully cinched in there as Moxley able to rotate over into the ropes there.
The damage done. You can see the pain on the face of Jon Moxley. Remember, this is
again Moxley's legs. When those have been damaged, a lot of Moxley's offense goes away. We saw that with Daniel Garcia, and we saw that with Kyle O'Reilly. When Moxley's legs are gone, almost his entire offense is gone.
11 days from now, it'll be Moxley.
Head to Cesaro cannot play into the game here right now. Moxley has learned I cannot out-technical wrestle Head to Cesaro here right now. So I need to get him on my turf. I need to strike. Head to Cesaro's a great striker, but Moxley is more prepared and more suited for this type of wrestling matchup here. Oh, Head to Cesaro, he says, I'm no bitch. Strike me. He took off the straps.
Could be using it to bait in Moxley.
Oh, side kick there by Head to Cesaro.
Connected.
Rising knee by Head to Cesaro.
Underneath the jaw of the Continental Champion, Head to Cesaro.
Head to Cesaro right now.
He is amazing.
Loving the adulation from the crowd, but lariat there. Step in lariat there by Moxley. Dropping down, Head to Cesaro.
Haymaker from Jon Moxley. Had he missed with that one, it could have been all Head to Cesaro.
This has been match of the night here right now, that's for sure. Moxley right now, double underhook.
Moxley double underhook.
Doesn't have a foil in though.
Perhaps.
Head to Cesaro pushes Moxley off and serve it up, flapjacks. No syrup on landing.
Now Head to
Roll through there.
Takes the back.
Head to Cesaro.
Transitions over. Got the arm.
What is this? What is this here?
Look at this. The fans are locked.
Leg hook and I actually thought Head to Cesaro was about to pull it off there.
No idea how Jon Moxley got
I'm sorry, I have no idea what the combo what Head to Cesaro just did right there with that
disorienting for Jon Moxley, but every revolution around the ring for Head to Cesaro tightens his grip.
Great shot there by Head to Cesaro there. Moxley can't get a defense. Oh, no, talk about defense. They're just going the offense. Slap the man across the face. And Head to Cesaro. He got baited in. Curb stomp. Head to Cesaro was his own worst enemy right there. Moxley got inside the head. Pissed off Head to Cesaro when he got flipped off.
A little bit of breathing room here. Let's see if he can capitalize on it.
Oh, man. Head to Cesaro said, no, fuck you.
Now,
as Moxley
underhook from Moxley.
Death Rider. And that's surely got to do it. If I were Jon Moxley, I would take the rest of the time off to prepare for Konosuke Takeshita. You have nothing more to prove anymore. I don't know about what Jon Moxley did instead of that one there with a censor.
Fending off eliminator challenges left and right, but it won't be an eliminator.
Jon Moxley secures the victory again. However, like I said, take the time off, Moxley, because now we saw you at your worst, perhaps. against Head to Settle. You need to be at your absolute best to take on Konosuke Takeshita at Revolution.
Between John Moxley and Konosuke Takeshita.
John Moxley said it himself, no more time limits, no more anything. I want it to be you and me, one-on-one, and we settle this. And speaking of the man himself right there, there is Takeshita. He views his date with destiny with John Moxley.
That is possible.
No, Moxley, take the walk. Moxley, take the walk. Tonight is not this night. You just went through war. Do not step in the ring
1 week from
with
Sunday.
the Alpha.
Takeshita. No time limit. There must be a winner for the AEW Continental Championship.
Moxley, I don't know if he chipped a tooth. It looks like his mouth messed up there.
And fans,
Moxley looks to be doing the smart thing. Just looking down at.
Coming up next on Dynamite, it will be the AEW Women's World Championship.
Well, the matchup that was originally slated to be the main event for Dynamite, Tekla against Thunder Rosa. However, our new main event, the Trios Champions, will be on the line here. But Thunder Rosa wants that AEW Women's World Heavyweight Championship back, and she's got the opportunity to do so. She made quick claim for the World Heavyweight Championship right there, and Tekla says, you want it? You've got it. I'll see you at Dynamite. And Dynamite, here we are. But, however, we are on commercial break. But when we come back live, it will be Tekla against Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Think about some new contenders, perhaps, for the Trios Champions as well. Could be the Dogs with Gabe Kidd, Clark Connors, and now the arrival of David Finlay. Things just went from bad to worse for Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy. Did not think about how it was going to be. And I cannot sentence properly because that was bad. This movie actually looks kind of cool here right now. Undertone. This looks actually kind of pretty freaking creepy.
Undertone. Rated R. In theaters Friday the 13th.
I might actually want to go see that. I'm not really one for scary movies, but I might actually want to go see that. It looks kind of good. A24 usually puts on, some good films anyways. But yeah, I mean, the pacing of the show has been pretty good here tonight. Again, I feel like the only thing really to talk about that's happened has been with David Finlay appearing on Dynamite tonight. Other than that, it's just been a pretty standard show for Dynamite. I don't know if that's if someone consider that a bad thing. I consider that a good thing. It's like nothing major's happening. Just wrestling matches have been taking place and they've been good. And they've been telling the stories that they need to tell right there. I still really want to see a steel cage match between the Young Bucks and FTR. I don't know. I just feel like that I just really want to see that. I don't know why it was. It was like, the moment I saw that match was there, I was like, let's do a steel cage. Mostly because I think I want to see if the Young Bucks and FTR can top the steel cage match that the Young Bucks had against the Lucha Brothers. If that's even possible.
Yes, an HBO match. We are just moments away from our first of two main event matches. Thunder Rosa.
You can call it what you want to.
Wait
a sec. Brody.
Brody comes out for a stand-by match, but we've not dressed to wrestle here tonight. What's this about?
Brody taking a microphone. Apparently here to speak his mind, say his piece. I'm not going to tell this big man, Tony, that he can't do that.
Neither can I, man.
Swerve!
Wow. I could be like you. I could stand on that announce table for half an hour telling everybody just how dangerous I am. But I don't need to do that. Because I know that I am the most dangerous man in AEW. So why don't you get your ass out here and I can prove that tonight.
Oh, Brody calling out
Brody. Brody, you know, I hear you, all right? I hear you loud and clear. But are you sure you want to do this, my friend? Are you sure you want to go down that rabbit hole with the man himself? Are you sure about that, Brody?
Why don't you quit talking, Nana, and bring his ass out here?
Well, he's got a one-track mind. He says, let's do it.
Okay. Without further interruption, ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you the real, most dangerous man in AEW. Swerve Strickland.
I ain't got popcorn. I got Starburst. He ain't there. Brody, look behind. And there it was.
Swerve
Strickland with a point to prove upon everyone to say that I am my most dangerous now. The chains are off. Ain't nobody holding me back. I'm not here to be your savior. I'm not here to be a hero. I'm not here to be part of some Death Rider story, some Don Callis story. I'm done with everybody and only me and me alone. Benito! Where's Benito? Oh no. Brody got knocked down after the chain hit to the face, and now the house call was hidden. Swerve is linking that chain together. Swerve has linked the chain together, and oh no, he's gonna hang this man.
What does Swerve have in mind here? He's just trying to choke the life out of Brody.
Brody's got his hand. He's trying to.
Brody's not going down without a fight, but he's going down.
Brody's hand is trying to hold the chain back, but now it's limp. I'm limp.
Well, he doggone holler, Brody. You know how you chain a dog up? Just like this. I had to send a message to Kenny Omega. Now I gotta send that same message to you. All of the AEW rosters on notice. It's one thing about talking about being the most dangerous man. It's another about actually doing it. And I am about that action. So guess what? I will be seeing you in LA at Revolution. For your information and a little reminder, I hung a man in LA too.
And Bandito finally seen enough here right now.
Bandito coming out to say Brody can't get Brody. His face was turning purple.
Yeah, I think Brody's gonna need some medical. Look at the face, smiling, laughing.
Tell you that this is Swerve that is most dangerous. No pun intended. But Swerve right now, when it's no longer about giving a damn about being a hero, it's no longer about trying to be a part of some EVP story. It's not about anything about staying focused about the World Heavyweight Championship. And he wants to take care of anybody who thinks.
Every single week, Don Callis family, are you stupid or are you dumb? When are you gonna stop picking fights that you cannot win? Come on, man.
Embrace it, Wheeler.
Losing my hair was the darkest moment of my career. But the Death Riders are the reason I'm not wallowing in my misery. They are the reason that I'm prepared every day for war. Because I know when I walk in that arena and there are thousands of people screaming hurtful, mean, terrible things at me, trying to kick my ass. I know the people I care about most in the world have my back. Through loss, I have freedom.
Yeah.
Tony. You better shoot from the hip and make me laugh for your sake. You put.
They all are.
Did she call her a puss?
All of them a bunch of punk asses. Callous family, CMLL. That's the baddest hombre CML got to give to the champ. And all you got, New Japan, all the advertising agencies that have gotten into pro wrestling these days. Nobody does it like we do it. Ain't no team like this team. Nobody is willing to go as long and as far as us to catch the revolution. Me and you, bud, we're gonna go as long and as far as it takes. Me and you, we're gonna see this through all the way to the end.
Death Riders.
Did Daniel Garcia just spank Wheeler Yuta's butt? Okie dokie then.
First of two massive main events live on Dynamite.
I tell you, I love the Death Riders, man. I mean, literally, they're so difficult to figure out. Like, Moxley working like a babyface, but yet they still are working like heelish ways. And I'm not sure I understand why Statlander would be taking her leave outside already right now.
Saturday Thunder Rosa for Statlander with a big win over the Sisters of Sin.
I was
the Toxic Spider interrupted.
I was Statlander. I might think about being there
And that further added fuel to
in case the Sisters of Sin decide to make their presence felt. And this was originally scheduled to be our main event match here. Thunder Rosa against Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Three women can be, especially the AEW Women's World Champion.
If I'm not mistaken, this is Tekla's first title defense as the women's champion. And there is no easy way, no easy first title defense for a champion normally. But this is definitely a challenge here. Tekla walking in to dangerous territory here, dealing with Thunder Rosa, who is definitely going to have the home field advantage in this matchup here. We saw Statlander take her walk to the back. Will Julia Hart and Sky Blue do the same in honor of this women's championship match here? About to find out right now.
Standing stoically behind the Toxic Spider. To my eyes,
they have not. Julia and Sky have not walked down, so I'm assuming that they probably walked up the walk backstage.
Thunder Rosa has certainly had her share of injuries. She has just made her way back after 224 days off.
And it was a
an entrance right there by the Toxic Spider.
Tekla as AEW Women's World Champion. She was forced to
Tekla
vacate the
hits
title.
hard, but so too does Thunder Rosa here.
Was never pinned or submitted to lose the title.
Again, Thunder Rosa
has a chance
not
to win
had like no
that
ring
title
rust
back in her
whatsoever when she
adopted home
faced
state
off
of
against
Texas.
Julia Hart there, so she's
She
looking
won her
good.
first title in San Antonio, Texas. Of course, here we are in El Paso, of course, the home of the late legendary Eddie Guerrero in El Paso. And
the bell about to
a lot
be
of
rung
fans
here.
Pulling for Thunder Rosa. Let's see if she can rise to the occasion.
The crowd
It's face. See the face of
going pretty loud
Tekla.
for Thunder Rosa, but Tekla's not letting that get inside her head whatsoever
The
there.
home field advantage in this match, but I do not think the AEW Women's World Champion cares one bit.
Not sure what Tekla said right there, but Oh, Thunder Rosa slapped the face of Tekla right there. And Thunder Rosa coming out hot and heavy right now, throwing Tekla face first with a buckle multiple times. Thunder Rosa showing Tekla that, hey, I am not going to be trying to slow start this match. We're getting aggressive right now here.
And a knife edge chop delivered.
So nice. See it twice. Those close-up chops. One more. Yeah.
One thing about Thunder Rosa, we knew in her last
and now
time as world champion, her only time as world champion, she is a hard
Thunder
striker,
Rosa.
maybe as hard as anyone in the women's division.
And another chop again. Tekla.
Thunder Rosa sending
back elbow there.
To the ropes, back elbow.
As snapmare there by Thunder Rosa.
Snapmare and Thunder Rosa.
Tekla right now, I think she's caught off guard right now. I think she was thinking about, hey, let's do something else. Let's match down here. Tekla doing the smart thing the champion is, getting out of dodge here right now. You need a moment here to catch your breath there, but Thunder Rosa says, to hell with your breath. Dive down lariat off the ring apron.
Tekla.
We're still trash talking going on.
And now Thunder Rosa saw Finn getting the phone out. She's like, watch this one here. Oh, Tekla. Just first. Oh, now Thunder Rosa taking off the protective padding. Utilizing a fan for a little assistance there. You stay yourself. Dive down, cross body off the barricade. Got up close and personal with the fans right there.
She wants to regain the championship, and she knows it.
Tekla's in dangerous waters. She realizes now there's nowhere to go. No place is safe. Not outside the ring, not inside the ring. I got nowhere to go. The toxic spider Tekla needs some type of defense because she haven't had any offense. Boom. Moved to the side of the face, but Thunder Rosa underestimated Tekla. She thought that she had Tekla beaten down here, and that'll teach her right there. Double stomp to the back, which Thunder Rosa's back is heavily taped up there, which is always a target on your back. In this case, no pun intended. When you have any tape on your body whatsoever, that is just a target right there to instantly know this is what I'm going after here right now. And now it's Thunder Rosa up against the barricade as Tekla chops her right there. And Thunder Rosa made the mistake right there. She was in control of the matchup, but she decided to get a little bit up close and personal with the fans, embracing them a moment. And Tekla said, how dare you take your eyes off me right now? I'm the champion. Show me some respect right there. As Tekla throwing Thunder Rosa face first, and she also went back first in the barricade as well right there. As the champion gets inside the ring, obviously champion's advantage. She does not have to go outside the ring to break the count there, but Tekla, she wants to, as Thunder Rosa, a simple push right there made Tekla back off and almost went crashing into the ring apron, but she managed to stop herself right there and throws the challenger inside the ring here. And now Tekla's like, hey, lady, you want to keep filming? How about I get up close and personal with you right there? Andrade may not be here tonight right now, but that lady's getting up close and personal with everybody in there. May not be getting a selfie, but certainly get a lot of action right there from Thunder Rosa and Tekla. As Tekla cranking the neck of Thunder Rosa, center of the ring right there. In a smart strategy, Tekla's got her leg, close by the leg of Thunder Rosa, making it, into a more difficult situation to actually find herself to a vertical base. But Tekla strike at the back right there. And I don't care who you are, that's going to hurt like hell, but it's definitely hurting Thunder Rosa, who's got her back taped up right there. And now Tekla choking out choking out the contender, the number one contender across the middle rope right there. And does she have I think Thunder Rosa got a little bit of pigtail. She had the pigtails wrapped around the top rope right there. That's one way to make use right there. Now, Tekla's doing a bad thing right now. Tekla right now posing down a little bit, took her eyes off of Thunder Rosa right there. Thunder Rosa cover up there, 2 count. Damn near almost lost the championship because Tekla made the same mistake that Thunder Rosa did right there. And pardon me for a moment, I need a drink break here because I haven't taken one in a bit. Thrust kick there by Tekla to the side of the head of Thunder Rosa. And again, this was supposed to be our main event match here, originally between the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla against the challenger Thunder Rosa. It's Tekla right now, and she's going for a crossface, perhaps, or it's worse. She's going for the face-off right now, pulling at the mouth. Oh.
Our first
The
of two
Toxic
main
Spider
events
is
tonight.
definitely
live
toxic
on
and
the
destructive.
Women's World Championship on the line.
She had to let go right there. It's a legal hold there.
The Toxic Spider, the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla, and thus far, Tekla
Thunder
has
Rosa
had the advantage for the last few moments. Tony
throwing Tekla in the corner. Now Thunder Rosa charged in, but Tekla boot to the face. Got those head scissors locked in. And the Spider
And the sisters have said, I think, what prove
choking her out right there.
Maybe it's come back too quickly.
As Tekla breaking that hold in. Absolute incredible agility. And stands there by Toxic Spider Tekla.
And Tekla has been
Thunder Rosa has not had much offense, in some time here. And now there is way too much arrogance in Tekla here right now. Just slapping the face of Thunder Rosa, which is making her smile right now. She's like, "You dumbass!" Oh, damn! They just went punch right there. Shoot!
Just hammering each other.
Oh, soul kick right there. Into the stunner, Sean.
And a stunner by Thunder Rosa.
My God, that's just a big stunner.
Backing the champion up to the corner.
Thunder Rosa
gonna go charge into Tekla, corner to corner, into the nice lariat there, and a barrage of lariats in the corner. Thunder Rosa step on over, and double knees to the chest right there. Thunder Rosa right now gaining momentum here right now, looking to keep it at her side.
But yeah, Tony, she's hurting. Can she sustain this momentum?
On into the drop kick to the chest.
Kick to the champion.
Thunder Rosa, Northern Light suplex. Covered up there, but Tekla with a kick out there.
Yeah, once again, that was a
But Thunder Rosa, wait.
Kick, low line drop kick was something.
Now where's Thunder Rosa going? She's dragging Tekla over to the corner right there.
And it's turned things around.
Well, close to the corner, Tekla is laid out.
You can see how slowly she's climbing up.
Thunder Rosa right now trying to go top rope city right now. Big risk, but no reward as Tekla meeting her up there.
Into the jaw of Thunder Rosa.
She was rising with a
Tekla's on the top rope there, and Tekla,
the
Toxic Spider, loves to just keep herself seated up there. Kept herself poised and ready because she knows that she's always prepared to be knocked down from this position here.
As Tekla.
Oh, but she's going to do something even worse. The Spiderplex there.
From the AEW Women's World Champion.
As the Toxic Spider. Great core strength again by Tekla. Too much posing there by Tekla there. And I think now it's time to put away Thunder Rosa.
Inverts herself. Just proud to the
poised, ready for a spear. Spear hits. That is usually the end right there. As Tekla with the pin, but that may come back to bite her in the ass right there. She could have beaten Thunder Rosa, but she picked her up right there.
The champion up and now battering her with
a very bad call to be made right there by Tekla. She could have had the match won.
Nearly defenseless at this point, Tony.
Absolutely, and Tekla knows that.
And now, if Tekla loses this matchup, she's got no one but herself to blame for this.
Not only is she the champ,
Tekla trying for curb stomp there.
The stomp misses. Tekla charges in.
So kick the midsection into. Not sure if it was a cutter. More like a cutter than a stunner.
Critical mistake. Let's see if it comes out.
You made tombstone.
Fire Thunder Driver. Can she hit it?
Fire Thunder Driver. And Tekla gets the kick out. Hopefully that teaches Tekla a lesson that I can't count out Thunder Rosa no more. Thunder Rosa right now.
Here we go again.
Package bomb. Nope.
Tekla escapes.
Thunder Rosa.
Slow to regain her feet.
Thunder Rosa would charge in right there. Spear by Tekla. Cover.
Thunder Rosa trying to
not
get
even
up,
covering.
but Tekla's not done.
There's the stomp.
Stop. Thunder Rosa may be out.
I think that was the back of the neck more than it was the head.
Yeah, that's how a curb stomp works, Tony. Thank you for actually doing the second stomp there, because that one was actually better than the first one. And Thunder Rosa. Wow. Tekla wins. And Tekla did it by herself right there. There was no assistance by Julia or Sky Blue. The champion retained by herself right there. I thought that when Tekla hit the spear on Thunder Rosa and brought her up there, I thought that was going to be it there. I thought that for sure Tekla was going to lose, because I was like, that's going to come back to bite you, but it did not. And
how do they turn around? Oh, look at this. The stat line of the woman that Tekla defeated.
Well, security getting involved right now, just saying that there's no time for a brawl here. Wait a minute! No! You gotta be kidding me! And Statlander. Security was trying to do the right thing right there. Security was trying to keep everybody separated, because we still have a main event to get to. And while security was away, Tekla curb stomped Thunder Rosa onto the championship title. Couldn't leave well enough alone. Could Tekla already won the match? There has been an icy cold stare in Chris Statlander for weeks on end.
It's now.
Tekla saying the toxic era is now.
Last week, to cap off Mile High Madness, I pinned Ricochet for the third time.
Jungle Jack Perry has once again pinned Ricochet.
Now, every time the odds have been even, I beat you. But every time that it's really counted, instead of fighting me man-to-man, you and the Gates of Agony have found a way to cheat. Well, we've both won battles. Pretty soon, it's going to be time for you and I to finish the war.
Listen here, Jack. Your boy been jet set. I am the most fighting champion in AEW, brother. So if it's a fight that you want, if it's a war that you want, give me those minutes. A war you got. Because when you are in demand, you can make demands.
And if you don't follow demands,
you get put down!
I think your could have been a little bit better, Ricochet.
Please welcome Tommaso Ciampa.
We still got more. God. This song is so bad.
The first man to win a championship in all elite wrestling in his very first match, and he would love nothing more to become the man with the fastest record for becoming a two-time champion.
Ciampa, you have been so impressive here. You had an instant classic with Mark Briscoe to win that TNT championship. Unfortunately, you've since lost that title. What do you plan to do to get back on top?
Listen, Renee, let's address the elephant in the room that is Kyle Fletcher. He took my TNT title. He renamed her from Sylvie to Pinky and gave her a makeover without my consent. And now he's hiding behind the Don Callis family. hiding in tag matches and trios matches because Kyle Fletcher knows the second we run back Fletcher versus Ciampa, you are looking at your new TNT champion. But if I gotta play games, Renee, I'm sorry to cut you off. If I gotta play the games, I'll play the games. And if playing the games means I have to earn my rematch, I'll do that. If that means I gotta go to war with Mark Briscoe one more time, I will do that too. But make no mistake about it, I did not come to All Elite Wrestling for instant classics. I came here to be a top guy.
Talk to me about your history with Mark Briscoe. You guys go so far back.
Oh, this?
What the hell is this about?
Oh, this
I
is
did not see this coming.
Mark Briscoe's music. No. This is the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler. Two men with a pretty extensive history with Tommaso Ciampa. It's better late than never to roll up welcome wagon.
Only here to welcome an old friend to AEW. And earlier I heard you talk about being a top guy here in AEW, and I couldn't think of a better way to be a top guy than surround yourself with top guys. And so I'm going to extend an olive branch to you that I've never done before. I would love for you to join us and take over this company. Wow. Old friend. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, old friend. Because, I mean, I hated your guts 10 years ago, and I sure as hell still hate your guts today. Hey, quiet down there, all right? The grown-ups are talking. Oh. It doesn't matter how good of friends we were or were not. You do not speak to Big Stoke that way. And if you have a problem with Big Stoke, then I guess you got a problem with us. Listen, I understand earlier in the night you signed some sort of non-contact clause with the Young Bucks, but yeah, we didn't sign one.
Renee, get the hell out of Dodge!
I'm loving this.
That got heated.
I'm not mad at you. I'll see you Saturday at Collision.
Oh, no, man.
Dynamite main event as long as it takes. Don't go anywhere.
Could we actually fucking... I don't... Hey, Gargano, how long is it until your contract expires? I'm just saying, you want to run that shit back? FTR, DIY? We could run that back, y'all. Although, what do we want to? I mean, I'm gonna say something stupid. Would we want to see that, or do we want to see Ciampa mostly just break out on his own? Because obviously, when Ciampa was in WWE, a lot of his part, was just staying with Gargano on the main roster right there, and so we'd already seen them two be together for long enough. Yes, it would be a fresh new place to see them together in AEW, if it were. But I don't know. Like I actually think I really like the idea. God, there's Ciampa being on his own is great, but I think that there's a lot of intrigue as to where he could go. Like we've seen Prince Nana hold a towel that says the embassy on there. Now, I don't think Nana's had anything that has the embassy by him in quite some time. And Swerve obviously is, taking care of business, but could they revive the embassy again? could they revive that together? Perhaps Ciampa could be part of that. Swerve is like, listen, you want that TNT championship? I can get you there. You're just like me. You got that killer instinct in you. I've got my business looking out for the World Heavyweight Championship. Me and Nana can get you to the top for the TNT Championship. Don't be playing the game of going after the Don Callis family alone. You need friends, associates. You don't gotta like me. You don't gotta like me. You don't even have to respect me, but we can take care of business together. Hey, it's one way that Ciampa could even go with the Death Riders as well too, or join up with FTR. I did not even think about that one bit. FTR, we had always assumed that they would just stay as a tag team, never group out into an actual faction. But as soon as they came out, I was like, okay, I hear the music of FTR, but what if it's just Stokely rolling down? And I'm like, no, it's actually them all together. And I was like, that could be something. Don't just put them together. That could be something right there. Like, I know that, Dax is like, I'll see you on Collision. Obviously, they're going to have a match, but, sometimes that's the way that you actually earn the respect of one. It's just like, wait, now what the hell? We got Tony.
Yes, set your DVR now.
Cameraman, follow me!
A lot. Pretty sure I got put through a table, hit in the face with a shillelagh. What? Those dudes, they just want to fight. And if they want to fight, well, then Darby and I will fight them. We'll fight them at Revolution. But that's not for another couple of weeks. So we're also going to fight next week. And then we'll fight all the weeks after that. We'll just fight them. We'll fight.
Well said, my darling Clementine, but now hear this. Where there are War Dogs, there are Death Riders not far behind. So if you're not far behind the War Dogs and the Death Riders are not far behind them, then there's no better behind to be behind than this behind. If you're a nicotine-chewing Nazi that wants her lips twisted and her face fisted. Got it?
Yeah.
Now can't you tell this man is indisposed? Now go on, be gone!
Who let them in here?
One battle after another for Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, and Timeless.
Tony Storm checking on her lover, Orange Cassidy. That's a very good bull right there.
World title match of the night.
And this one, Tony, is
I was kind of hoping that this is gonna feel pretty good for Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis right there. This is like the first time we have seen these two actually team up with each other in ages.
Mark Davis and the TNT champion, the Bruno Star, Kyle Fletcher.
I've got a smile on my face to see Aussie Open back together here. I kind of wish that I hear them go back to Aussie. And it's always a special night when the coin drops and the Rainmaker is here. Kazuchika Okada. Man, you talk about a trio. I mean, could you get a better trio than this here? Okada, Fletcher, and Davis. I don't know if you could put a better trio together than this here. Say whatever the hell you want about the Don Callis family. They have got a plethora of warriors at the side right there. Some of the greatest of warriors that you have here at AEW are all part of the Don Callis family. And look, say his name and he shall appear. It's not Joe Hendry. There's Don Callis.
Now the question is,
but still, I mean, Kevin Knight already wrestled tonight against MJF, and Knight still holding his ribs right there. This is an unfair matchup put together here by Tony Khan here right now. I mean, literally, oh, wait a second, hang on now. They're charging in here right now.
Diving directly into the fray as R.
Kevin Knight going after Okada here right now, and Hangman going after Davis. Jet Set Rodeo are going to have to keep Kevin Knight out of this matchup for the longest part, though. They've got to protect him
Of course. No.
As right now, we have no idea who the legal man is here. Hangman didn't even break a sweat in his matchup as Fletcher ruined Speedball into the barricade. Everybody is, oh my God, you're like really pretty. Some fan had a sign that says like really pretty, and Kyle Fletcher's like, I'm beautiful. I'm fucking beautiful. Kick there by Speedball. Now,
stick with this match for as long as it takes. We will see this title match through.
gotta give it to Kevin Knight trying to outlast with Okada here right now. Here, you're in our main event here, ladies and gentlemen. The trios titles are on the line here, but we have not gotten. Oh, well, now we've got one-on-one inside the ring. Fletcher and Speedball.
To be the trios champions,
Mike Bailey flips over Fletcher. Mike Bailey step up pretty good on it, taking down the TNT champion.
Takes down Kyle Fletcher. And now
And
Speedball.
Rebound and nice kick there by Speedball. Oh, wait a minute. We just got announced that next week. Mike Bailey and Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship. That is cannot miss next week on Dynamite. That's for sure.
On one. Hey, you know what? I'm a sporting individual. They put their titles on the line. We'll put ours on the line in San Jose. No problem.
You know what? I gotta say, I agree with that one by Don Callis. That Don just said they'll put their titles on the line against us here tonight. No problem. We'll put ours on the line next week.
Shivani, quit making excuses, you gaslighter.
And right now, El Paso going loud for Speedball here.
Saturday night. We will see a four-way tag team match with $200,000 on the line. Private party.
I like that.
The Swirl and the Outrunners. Plus, we will see Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh, Claudio and DeCasta on Collision.
Able to kick out Claudio Castagnoli of the Death Riders takes on
Let's
Konosuke
go,
Takeshita.
baby.
One-on-one the last time those two men meet. It went to a time limit draw.
Swerving Gravity
Plus, the
on Collision.
Gravity faces.
That's not good for Gravity. That's not good.
Collision live from Tucson, Arizona, and FTR.
And
we first
woo!
World Tag Team Championship on
Big
the
boy
line
sent
against the
on by
Red Sox, the
Okada.
team that defeated
Down
FTR
upon
in the
Speedball.
Eliminator match just days ago.
That could change everything about Revolution, of course, and that World Tag Team Championship.
That's a can't-miss
against the
Collision
Young
this
Bucks.
week.
Certainly could be the Rascals going to LA in 11
Fletcher.
days.
And speaking of Revolution,
Ooh, step kick to the
FTR,
midsection
Young
of
Bucks,
Speedball.
a deeply personal battle between the two best tag
Fletcher right
teams
now.
of
Could be
their
thinking about ending this one here right now with a
generation.
brainbuster perhaps here. Speedball locks it up there. Small package. Almost got the victory with that package. Tag being made right there. In comes Hangman and Page. And I like that Kevin getting down there to check on Speedball, making sure he's okay. Springboard layer there by Hangman, taking down Okada. And now into the waiting arms. Fletcher goes and fall away slam. Hangman pops it up and leap off. And always Okada. Wait, Hangman roll through into Lariat there. Taking down Okada. And Hangman and Page is taking care of business by himself. This cowboy doesn't know how to stop flying. Tope Suicide taking out the Don Callis family. And Big Boot taking down Fletcher with your trios team. Hangman, stay on top of things right now. Momentum is in your hand. Don't let it go. Don't let it go.
Page wrestling with purpose, with pride here tonight.
Hangman surveying the area right now, surveying the crowd.
11 days to
Loving
be
it
the next
there.
world champion in a Texas death match. Right now, his purpose is
And tag team
defending
made
the
comes
trios
Speedball,
championship.
and now tag team
Remember
made
the
comes
Texas
Kevin
death
Knight,
match?
and we're gonna have to see how this may prove to be bad for Kevin Knight.
Champion last summer. Will it be the
Into a standing frog splash there, but
next Wednesday
sliding later there by Hangman. Now if I am three-way drop kick there. Now if I'm Jet Set Rodeo, I will have these guys get out of the ring. Oh, but Davis and Okada.
hot dogging going on here tonight by these guys, and I don't like it.
These guys, Jet Set Rodeo, have got to get out of the ring right there because Kevin Knight is in a bad way still.
Unnecessary. They're trying to stick it to the
10-man punches right there.
Yes, they are.
And
trying to defend the
make that
trio
tag now.
championship.
Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman, another crossbody outside as Speedball, Tope Coney roll to Okada. And Kevin Knight just cannot resist trying to dive in. What the hell is Fletcher doing? Oh! That was so wisely done by Fletcher. Literally grabbed at Knight and threw him into the side of the ribs up against the barricade. Again, the Don Callis family, I mean, you'd have to imagine that Don Callis was talking to them throughout the entire night to remind them, go after Kevin. Kevin already wrestled tonight. Kevin, his body is damaged after dealing with MJF here right now. He is not 100%. Go after Knight. And that is exactly what they're doing here right now. They have got 1/3 of the Trios champions grounded right now here. Our main event of Jet Set Rodeo taking on the Don Callis family in the form of Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, and Kazuchika Okada. I mean, I don't know if you could think about a more greater Trios team to put together than all three of these men combined here of the Don Callis family. As Fletcher was just attacking the body of Kevin Knight. Again, sorry to repeat myself, but that is just such a wise strategy to do that one right there. And I'm going to take a quick drink break here as the tag being made by Okada. And straight at the body of Kevin Knight. It's a basic strategy, but it's a great strategy that you're going to have to utilize to make it work. Oh, is Okada stepping all over the ribs of Knight there. Well, holding on to the top rope, which did make that an illegal move that he was doing right there. Oh, now the big boy is in here right now. Mark Davis. Oh, no. Abdominal stretch right there. Oh, can't even. Oh, and making matters worse right there. Knuckle right into the side of the rib right there. Oh. I mean, that one right there, I can only imagine how much agony that Kevin Knight is feeling right now in this position right there. And it's not easy to escape right there from a man like Mark Davis. No way, no how, but Kevin Knight shot to the body, pulling those punches as hard as he can, and gets lifted off and just body slam dropped down there. This is why it was important for Jet Set Rodeo to have made sure that Kevin Knight was not in this matchup for the long haul here right now. It's too obvious to have known to go after Kevin Knight there, covered by Fletcher, and a quick 2 count right there. You got to give it to Knight. He is not wanting to be the one to take the loss for his team right there. But the Don Callis family working successfully with quick, frequent tags. In comes Okada right now here. Going in for perhaps a tombstone. Knight holding his base, trying to keep himself as top heavy as he can, kicking, scratching, and clawing to try to escape from this here. As Okada shots to the back of Knight right there. There's the toss, and we're back live here right now. I'd have to imagine our final
commercial time tonight. Yep. We will see all of this AEW World Trios Championship match.
Leap up there by Knight.
It takes Jet Set Rodeo.
Kevin's got to make the tag. Oh, but Fletcher dropping down Speedball, and Hangman made Fletcher pay, but Davis went charging in.
Davis were a tag team for years, and now Proto Connor are a tag team. So we've got years of experience and talent in our trios team right now.
The greatest
Fletcher in, high roundhouse.
Worldwide tag team champions of the Open.
God, there's so much this young kid can take.
Oh, straight up dropping by Okada. Stack it up there. And Mike Bailey went charged in as fast as he could to break that up there.
And you notice the ribs
up and over. Sliding kick there, and now Davis went charging in, but Bailey says, nope, get on out. Uppercut there by Okada.
Opening contest here tonight when he challenged MJF.
And now it's Kevin Knight, he says, let me show you my drop kick, Okada.
Drop kicked Kazuchika Okada.
Well, not everyone could do that, Tony. Because
guys got to get back on the ring right there. Jet Set Rodeo.
In AEW, I don't
Kevin's trying to crawl, but man, is he so damaged right now. His body is hurting. Fletcher's got the leg. Push off there. Fight to the pain. Tag man made. In comes Mike Bailey. Oh my lordy lord! What a moonsault! Springboard on the moonsault and great camera work right there.
He's up to the task. Look at this.
We ain't seen Speedball in too much action right now, but he's been keeping himself always at the ready.
Drop kick takes Davis off his feet.
Everybody's down. The only hang on, change that up there. Oh, big soul kick there. Axe kick to the back of the neck and roundhouse to the chest.
Mike Bailey is really something special.
Mike Bailey right now standing shooting star. Nice execution right there. But he saw Mark Davis coming in for the senton, and Mike Bailey said, "Hey, how about you hit Fletcher?"
Drops Mark Davis.
He can't kick. Nope. Moonsault. It lands on his feet. Fletcher thrust kick.
Scores with a powerful thrust kick.
Sit up. No. Wait. Hang on. Wait. PK kick.
The kick to the chest.
Moonsault knee drop by Bailey. Come up there now. Okada makes the save right there.
Gentlemen, we are watching AEW.
And wait a minute. Okada trying for Rainmaker. Oh my lord. What a spinning roundhouse there by Mike Bailey catching Okada. Eggman, the only man left standing right now is Mark Davis. Also extending the hand to Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher makes the tag, and so too is Mike Bailey. In comes Hangman, and both men heavy strikers here.
The heavy artillery for each respective side.
Hangman with it form. Rolling elbow attempted, but insecure there by Davis caught. I agree. Oh, big no wait. Hangman, dead eye caught Davis. And we've seen that Hangman is so motivated, more focused, and more fired up. I think we have seen him in quite some time. Oh, wait. Hang on. Wait. Ice. Oh, Jesus. What a roundhouse. Try for. How do you block? Holy hell. Fletcher watched Bailey up, and literally while he's in mid-flight, he just flipped out over to poison roundhouse.
These athletes, these amazing athletes.
Hangman, that was a holy shit moment indeed right there. Hangman in the moonsault attempted. Davis, nope. Lariat.
Couldn't bring the big man down.
And another one there.
Second lariat, Hangman.
And wait.
No, Davis. Oh wait,
Hangman skins the cat. Lariat. And tag. Wait a minute, MJF.
He was distracted by Kazuchika Okada.
Oh no, wait a minute. Rainmaker.
Watch this now. Watch the power of Mark Davis.
Spike it down, driver.
1, 2, 3.
Ozzy Kata does it here. And none of these guys even know what happened to them there.
But I have to imagine MJF loaded up that right hand with a dynamite diamond ring.
Oh, of course he did right there.
Decked Hangman Adam Page. And that opened the door for Kazuchika Okada, Mark Davis, and Kyle Fletcher to capture the AEW World Trios Championship.
And Hangman, MJF, you have done a terrible thing. You pissed off Hangman even worse. I mean, if you MJF, you have made a stupid, foolish decision, but the Don Callis family draped out in gold here. Definitely was quite a show right there, and I still like. I still think it's a little bit unfair. I would have liked to have seen Tony Khan to have at least talked with, Jet Set Rodeo. I think it would have been nice, for Tony to have gone up to Kevin and be like, hey, I know you wrestled tonight, but Don Callis wanted me to say that, would you wrestle again tonight, defend the championships? Are you okay with doing that? And I would have loved for Kevin to go be like, man, of course I will be. It just give me a 2-minute, segment like that. I think we could have probably squeezed that in, maybe. I know that we don't see Tony Khan a lot, which is good. But I think that it just kind of made it a little bit better because I felt like it was a little bit weird for Tony Khan to be like, you know what? Kevin Knight wrestled tonight, but he's gonna wrestle again. It just kind of feels a little bit weird. It gave like the heels the advantage, which, heels, should get advantage. They're heels. They're bad guys. They're not supposed to be the good guys. But it just kind of felt like a little bit. I feel like it's a little out of character for Tony Khan in a way to do something like that. But maybe that's just me overthinking things. Anyways, good show. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't think I would say it was better than last week. I'd give it maybe 7, 8 out of 10. Which is not a bad record right there. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, guys. If you feel the video deserves it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for all the videos that we do. And until next round, the golden rule: stay elite.